Yeah. So there's a lot of people from my last video saying that nothing's coming, nothing's gonna happen, I'm paranoid, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is where I'm working, okay? I'll read that. This is where I'm working right now. The man who owns that company, I'll say Shelon Tusk. You know, y'all know Shelon Tusk. Find the rhyme, the rhythm. He has us working 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week. I'm an electrician. I wire up all the machinery that they're using to build the trucks. I'm wiring up all the machinery that they are using to build these robots, okay? We are working 12 hours, 7 days a week. I have worked for TikTok. I have worked for Amazon. I have worked for Samsung. I have worked for Fortune 500 companies all year. Nobody is pushing their people like this. Okay?
Yeah, man, say all praises and honor to Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Stone. Shalom. To all the brothers out there, Push Stewart. Shalom also to the few sisters out there. Yeah, this is a brother from the James Jamaica camp. Yashamai. I don't want to do a lesson on this digital society again. You know, we see Esau making a lot of movies. Even this video we see circulating, you know, on social media. You know, this Jake, you know, speak about, you know, these robots that they're, you know, building, you know, take away people jobs. We have been speaking about these things for years, you know. So, you know, started with the way the apostle and done. Years. Even out in Jamaica, you know, going back to, I think, 2018 or 2019, them say, you know, you know, years to come, 20% of the job, I believe them say back then, out in Jamaica that are taken away by automation robot, right? So you know, it is known for a very long time, but you know, through the whole, you know, lockdown and all these things, you know, people kind of, you know, turn from these things. But we understand that Esau Edom is doing things. You know, it seems like, you know, for the forefront to the mass majority, it seems like nothing going on, but they put in a lot of work in order to get this digital society up and running rapidly. Right?
God.
And this Jake even explained. Same work at the company. And then so what they do. And they're preparing fast to go online.
God.
Right? Because people say, well, the devil know you have a short time. Go on, brother.
It's article from the CNBC News. It says help wanted. And this was from 2023, August 6. And it says the robots are coming. And the companies building them are looking for workers. Yeah. Alright? So as the actor, you have this man is saying my work we do, Elon Tusk. Which you know we might talk about. Then and him show you the sign, the whole Tesla sign on him shirt. And him say I work for this man and them build robots. We take a whole heap of job, even in the trucking industry. They come out with the automated trucks, this, that, all kind of different things, man. In where AI operating stuff. See? So it's even when the checking levels, no job no safe. In the coming years, man. Because all them are gonna be taken by what? Automation. See? Majority of the job.
So ultimately we can close that Esau Edom is going to get rid of the mass majority. You know, our people, because you know robots can basically work 24 hours. You know, Jake, you know, always, you know, finding fault. Them sick, they don't feel good. They want break and all these things. So through this now, Esau I use a machine that can run 24 hours without, you know, the problem like what Jake give. But we understand now, say it's all go back to these men, you know, NWO plan, right? And part of them NWO plan is to get rid of, you know, majority of the world population. This is Jake, right? Going back to the Sustainable Development Goals, Goal 1, to get away, do away with poverty, right? And hunger. I think Goal 2 one basically do away with poverty and hunger, right? So you plan to get rid of the mass majority of people, right? And I go back to prophecy. Right, go on, brother.
It says, Revelation 12:12 says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and he that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath because he know that he had but a short time.
Yes, I know you have a short time. You have a short time to accomplish then them NWO because they've been dying off over the years. You know, we see that. Right, a lot of these top wealthy families, you know, the Rothschilds, see a lot of them dying off over the years. You know, top ranking. So now, you know, we see they're putting things into place now, you know, rapidly, not have fully accomplished, you know, this new world order they've been planning for years, decades. Now they actually ready now. Right, we fully accomplished this year. Right? And by doing that, they're going to plan to get rid of the mass majority, you know, through all these chaos where they want to plan to bring up on the earth, you know, the pestilence, you know, the civil war, you know, race war, right, famine, you know, ultimately the ICBM missiles they're planning to basically, you know, use it destroy America because the part of their plan is to get rid of America altogether and move the new world order to, you know, to basically a next location, right? You know that America is finished. And they're planning to do it with America. Right, and start back fresh after, you know, this coming nuclear destruction. Flee to their bunkers and come back and start back fresh. Which is not going to happen, according to prophecy. They're planning all these things, but that's not going to happen. Super tell you that in the fullness of their sufficiency, you have it. Go on.
It's Job 20 and verse start of 4. It says, knowest thou, verse 4 says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short?
Yes, because the triumphing of the wicked is short. Who is the wicked? You know, you read Malachi 1 and 4, explain who is the wicked. Which are, you know, the Edomites, so-called white people, they are the wicked. So it's because the triumphing of the wicked is short. One?
And the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment.
But for a moment, just for a period of time. Right, so all we see doing right now, they don't have time. They get a small time, you know, to basically rule, you know, according to what written in Revelation, or Revelation 20. Speak about the little season, what they're going to rule for. And now we're coming to the end of that little season, so they're putting things into place rapidly. It might not seem to the regular man or the regular Jake, because they are so distracted, but these men are doing things faster behind the scene. You know, even out in Jamaica, we see them push, you know, basically make this NIDS become monetary, you know, out in Jamaica. Even the regular Jake can speak about it. So all they know the church, a taxi with Saturday night, and a taxi driver say, oh, you the church, I speak about this thing. Remember?
It says, though his excellency mount up to the heaven, and his head reach unto the cloud, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
So he will perish forever like his own dung. All the, you know, the riches him have, all the wealth him have in this society, govern this world right now. You know, how far them reach in technology. Right? See what I tell you? They will perish forever like their own dung. That's basically what they all of them are doing right now. They will go right down. Yeah? Low.
It says, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Just jump up to a 20.
Dung.
Yeah?
Jump up to 22. Jump to 22, right?
2022. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Yeah, so speaking about, you know, where these men, you know, think they are going to fully accomplish, you know, this NWO, you know, see, you know, they are preparing right now, as I mentioned earlier, you know, all these, you know, robots that they are basically, you know, planning to use, you know, take away the mass majority, you know, all these people's jobs, right? Right, they could be planning to use the super AI, you know, for control all these things, right? So they're preparing right now. They are because them are heat, right? So they are preparing them new world order to accomplish it now fully. So this is basically what's going to happen here. So because in the fullness of your sufficiency, right, they shall be in straight. They shall be in a position of difficulty, because they will straight go back to, you know, position of difficulty. Right? Every hand of the wicked, and the wicked is to go back to, you know, labor. The Hebrew word
Ayman, yeah?
Right, go on, brother.
Then, when It says when he's about to fill his belly,
So when he's about to fully accomplish their new world order. Alright, go on.
Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he's eating.
Yeah, so the Heavenly Father gonna destroy them plan altogether. They're gonna reach, you know, to a certain level with this, you know, NWO that you're preparing right now. Then they're gonna get destroyed. That's basically what will take place here.
And
All this them I do right now will lead to one thing, this prophecy. I wish they're gonna destroy them whole plan. So they're preparing right now, they're putting things into place, you know, rapidly right now, in order to basically, you know, get this, you know, MOTV, what I mean prophecy,
Can.
you know, we've been speaking over the years, you know, come to pass, that CHIP become monetary worldwide, because that's the end goal of these men, to give everybody a digital device, you know. What?
It says he shall flee from the iron weapon.
So they're going to flee to their bunkers to hide, you know, hide from the chaos that they are preparing to basically bring right now, you know. As I mentioned earlier on the truth, you know, the famine that is preparing right now, the race war, the civil war, right? ICBM missiles, they're going to hide from this nuclear destruction about to take place right now, right? So they're going to flee to their bunkers or them retreat, place them off, go hide, by the mass majority, you know, and I got you, you know, all the chaos and the madness up on the earth, carnage and all these things. Right, so they're planning to flee. They already have their bunkers prepared. So they're going to flee to their bunkers. Go on.
It says he shall flee from the iron weapon,
Talking about these ICBM missiles.
and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
Go on.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body.
Yeah, coming out from where? Out of the nuclear silo. These missiles, these ICBM missiles.
It says,
Go on.
it says, yea, the glitter and sword cometh out of his gall, terrors are upon him.
Go on.
See that?
Yeah, speak about the Lord. This is king of terror.
Yeah.
Right? Because the level away this war are going to reach, even them are going to scare. Even them are going to tremble. The level this third world war are going to reach. This coming destruction.
Okay.
Right now. Right.
Yeah. Right. Yes, back to the article. It says there's no denying automation will eliminate certain jobs in the coming years. But as companies adopt robots on the manufacturing floors, in kitchens, and on delivery routes, workers have a growing opportunity to join the ranks in helping to build and implement the technology. So that's what they want men to do right now, to help and build, to implement the technology. So that's why, as you said, I mentioned about the man, say my such and such company, and basically, see, him do the building, them do the building at the can you say work with enough different company before, but at the first company that them work for, but basically, them make them work 12 hours a day, straight. See?
I need to get certain thing finish.
Yeah, they need to complete this thing by such time. See? You know, 2030, I want them main timeline, but I want to get it done, man. It says both humanoid and non-humanoid robots are set to reduce employment in the years to come, as nearly equal amounts of companies say they are expecting growth, worker displacement, or natural effect due to the technology, according to the WEF, Zin, which you know that is what? Future of Jobs report for 2023 forecast. The sector most likely to adopt robotics or electronics, energy, tech and utilities, and consumer jobs and consumer goods, according to the study. The effect may differ depending on the industry. Yes, that are just words where them I used to play upon the mind of the people. So it made different according to the industry. But we know so the main thing is to get rid of majority of the population of the earth, build them robotics, to do them works. See? Where them want to get done.
Done.
Yeah?
You can bring out the Psalms now. Psalms. Really true.
This is Psalms 83 and 1. It says, a song or psalms of Asaph. It says, keep thou not silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
So our enemies, make a tumult. Right? One?
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Gone.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Yeah, so they are basically, planning to get rid of the mass majority of our people, while our people feel like, somehow this society gonna last forever like this, with all the madness, taking place and think it's gonna last forever. They're preparing to get rid of the mass majority of our people. Right? When them say this, useless eaters. That's basically when they say the mass majority of people.
Because the wicked boast of his heart desire. See? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Yeah, Super say them say, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. Right? That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. They're planning to get rid of us because these elites know that, we're going to receive, great thing according to the promise that the Lord make to our forefathers back then. Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, them know about these things. Them still upset over the whole thing from Genesis, the birthright. Jacob supplant Esau, them still have that hatred for that same way, even unto this very day. So they're planning to get rid of us. Right? They're going back to even Genesis. When Jacob supplant Esau and basically vexed him. Scripture tell us, he say, I can't bring it up from brother. I'll go back to that. I'm going to quote it wrong. Genesis 27, verse 29, I believe. So we live at the time now when these men, right?
It's Genesis 27 and verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
So this is a blessing that our forefather Isaac, give to Esau, Edom, which is so-called white people today. Going back to Genesis, the beginning. Right, so he said, behold, the dwelling shall be what?
The fatness of the earth.
Fatness of the earth. And now they basically have everything in possession. Right? The earth belongs to them now. According to what the scripture says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They might live the best life now in this time.
But then I know how to run it.
You said, man,
you get the business, them can't run the business good, man. See? Fitness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. The fatness of the earth, and of the dew of the heaven from above. And by thy sword thou shalt live.
So this is what Esau known for. But live by his sword, by his weapon. That's basically a blessing.
Ammunition.
Right? Weapon. That's the reason why they weaponize every single thing. Because that's a part of them blessing. The sword bring death and destruction, and them good upon that. That's the reason why I say the elites are preparing this great destruction to take place. Because they're good upon that. They're planning this. Get rid of the mass majority of people are cull the population to all these things that they're going to bring up on the earth. Because they're basically part of them blessing to bring death and destruction. That's basically what they're preparing to bring right now to the society. Cull the mass majority. Right, go on?
All them robots say what I'm build some of them with weapon, man.
Yeah, we have enough of them with it.
Weapon if you come against people, to destroy, man.
A lot of them,
See all them drones and them things that them have? Yeah. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother,
Yeah.
and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Right.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing.
Yeah, so them still have that hatred as I mentioned earlier on, right? Them still have that hatred for us evangelists very deep. These Edomites, the so-called white people, from the time of Genesis, they still have that hatred. And now we live in a time now when, these Edomites, they are in rulership, right? Tell you in 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. So Esau is the end of the world. So Esau is all ruling right now, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So now we live in a time when they're basically power going to translate from them to us, or their kingdom. We going to rule next, we got next as brothers and say. I them know that. So in that time now when they're basically going to show them true color, them true wrath, as brother read Revelation 12 and 12 earlier. So the devil will come down unto you, unto who? The so-called niggers, Latinos and Native American Indian having great wrath because you have a short time. Yeah. So you're going to come with everything them up at us here. Go on.
Because blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Done.
And Esau said in his heart,
in his mind, go on.
The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Yeah, they're going to slay brother Jacob. And this time around, they're going to lose every single thing. So the last time they're going to ever be in power. So they're going to go all out. These Edomites, they're going to go all out against us in the time to come. Scripture tell us here in Psalms. So if the Lord, they say the Lord because Hannah was side when men rose up against us. Because if it was for the Lord, they not swallowed up quickly.
Back to Psalm 83 and 5, it says, For they have consulted together with one consent.
Done.
They are confederate against thee.
Yeah, they all them basically planning alliance. All them plans basically get rid of us all together. All these nations, they tell you. So they know for one see right in our power in our Judith. Right? They can't do nothing against us. So now they see our people doing all different type of madness. Right? They planning to get rid of us. Because going back to the time of King David to Solomon, all these nations was tributary to us, doing those stances, some to them, right? We have all them, tributary to us, and now all them have us right now. All these nations, every one of them have us. We are the bottom of these nations. The once was our servant.
Going back to the curses,
Right, yeah. What?
It says, the tabernacle of Edom and the Ishmaelites, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Agarenes, Jebel, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Yeah. So basically, those are our enemies, man. Yes. All them other nations there away from Israel.
Yes, because all enemies, every one of them are going to captivity. So all of them are going to slavery. But Esau, Edom going to get the worst of all the nations. Right?
That's Psalm 64 and 2. It says, Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Yeah, these secret counsel that these men have, these wealthy families, right? But they're planning to get, them NWO fully, across. While, the mass majority distracted. Right, so people say, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Right, go on.
And Micah said them,
woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon the bed. Right, in the morning they practice it because it is, power of their hands.
Yeah. It says, whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Right.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
Yeah, so they're doing all that of things, while the mass majority, as I mentioned, not aware. Right? As the brother mentioned even earlier on about, this man, I work for this company. Right? So they are working 24 hours because they want fully, get them thing, up and running. Right? Because they know them have a short time, as the scripture said. So the mass majority not know that these men planning to get rid of them.
Gone.
Go on?
He says, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Yeah.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
Yeah, we see them. We see them there. And Lord, how about Hashem? Yeah, how to him son, how shall see them, see their plan. Matter of fact, the Heavenly Father want to, they put that spirit upon them to do all these things so the prophecies can fulfill. What?
See? They search out iniquities.
Yeah.
They accomplish a diligent search.
Years of planning, research.
From the first industrial revolution, right up to what we know the fourth industrial revolution now.
Yeah.
So years in our pipeline, them have these things coming up.
Plan. Years of decades of plan.
Yeah, decades of plan, man.
Yeah.
Yes. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thoughts of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Yes, so you are deep thinkers, right? You don't think that the regular man, or the regular Jake. You are deep thinkers.
Can. It says, but Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow.
Right.
Suddenly shall they be wounded.
And right now they get to shoot at through the spirit. People say, Lord, I will hew them down by his prophets.
Can.
So this truth will basically a push. These men know. Right? So them time is up also because they know about certain prophecies. Them spend much money to hide this truth from us, and now this truth has spread like wildfire. They know them time is up. From once we coming back to our true power, they know it's for them. So they are trying to put things into place fast so them can fully get that what they plan for years. Right? And so much of them dying off over the years coming up.
Can.
But they know them time is up, but they think that some of them can still fight and win. They know for once we, receive back our power, tune him, and receive back this knowledge. They're it for them. But they still want to fight. Because they're preparing to fight in the Lord, the house. The weapon system will move out of space.
Can.
Right? You talk about the space station. They're planning to fight Lord, the house, and they might make him return. They're preparing. Because they know the house is coming back to remove them out of power.
Can.
Right, go on.
Lord says, them are going to build, but them are going to throw down.
Yeah.
It says, with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded.
Done.
So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
Done.
All that see them shall flee away.
Done.
Yes. When I wear them own tongue to fall upon themselves, via the same internet,
Yes.
the same create. Where the Rockefeller, they said the internet shouldn't.
I've never been created. J. Rockefeller.
Yeah. J. Rockefeller said the internet shouldn't be created. Because through the internet, a whole heap of information that come out from them
Yeah, they use
about them wickedness of them do.
Can.
And them own people.
Yeah, they use it to destroy a lot of people.
Can.
But it also, backfire upon them too
Can.
because it bring them down. Right? So with that, I say all praises and honor unto Yahweh Bashem and Shalom. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of great men, Stone. Shalom. Again to all the brothers, to the few sisters, Shalom.
Shalom.